Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Brian Ericson.
Hey, how's it going, Brian?
Just fine, thank you.
Would you like to sit down?
Of course, thank you very much.
No problemo. Well, my name is Stefan, and welcome to Keller Williams. I will be conducting your interview today.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, tell me something about yourself.
Well, for starters, my name is Brian Erickson. I recently moved down from Michigan to North Carolina to go to Cape Fear Community College, where I plan on attaining my Associates in the Arts for the pre-business program that they offer there. From there, I'm thinking of going to UNCW to further my education and see where that can take me. In high school, I had a lot of experience with DECA. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. It's a marketing and business organization for students. I was able to compete at the international level in my financial literacy promotion event, where I was actually able to go within my community and promote financial literacy with among my peers and really just help people understand their money better. And that's one thing that I have understood for a long time is money and how to make it. And that is why I am here at Keller Williams trying to get a job today.
Well, I like that answer, Brian. Why do you want to work for us?
Well, first of all, the opportunity that lies within real estate and, of course, everything within that. But the number one reason I want to work for Keller Williams is the brand recognition that comes along with your name. Whenever I hear Keller Williams or someone talking about it, it's about a house being sold and it's about a house being sold quick. And that is one thing that I can truly appreciate when I was deciding which company to apply for and for a real estate job. I knew to come to Keller Williams.
Good. I'm glad our company has made a name for itself like that. We are a very prestigious organization indeed.
So I've heard.
What qualifications do you have for the job?
Well, I'm great interpersonal communication skills. I'm great at talking to people and providing information in a way that's comprehensible even at the most basic levels, really. So when it comes to making someone understand something, I can do it every single time. And when applying that situation to a real estate perspective, I can make a homeowner realize why it's the right time to sell his house, or that home buyer decide why he needs to go buy that house. So in terms of all that, I mean, I'm just a really great salesman. That kind of goes hand in hand with it almost, if you can understand. Being able to convince someone of one thing or another. I mean, just I'll sell anybody on the features. I also have a great smile that just comes out whenever I'm talking to somebody. A soothing voice that people really can like just cope with, and they don't get too antsy about it, and they can understand it. And it's just all things that help me to convince people of something one way or another. And I'm hoping that'll help me convince people to buy houses here at Keller Williams.
Good, good. Well, I don't know if anyone's told you this before, but you do sound like a radio show talk host.
Oh, that's too much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've heard it once or twice.
No problem, sir. Well, what could you possibly offer us that other candidates cannot?
I tell you now, my unyielding effort in terms of work, labor, and blood, sweat, and tears. I will do whatever it possibly takes to get the job done, and not only get the job done, but get it done right the first time, every time. I make sure that my work is bulletproof, and I'm sure that's something that you would really have a hard time finding with any other job candidates. And I hope that you at Keller Williams can appreciate that.
Of course, of course. We always like hardworking people. What is your greatest strength?
I always have the hardest time answering that question. My greatest strength would really have to be my greatest weakness, and that's simply that I care too much. Whether it's one way or another, I'm simply too in depth with what I'm doing. You know, it's like I need to everything I do is my pet, and I need to have control over it. And sometimes that gets in the way of the wider picture, but I feel that it helps me to get what's done every time the right way. And so you could look at it one way or another, but I would say that's my greatest strength is that I care too much.
Okay, Brian. Well, that was a pretty good interview, and we will stay in touch.
I appreciate the opportunity you guys here have given me at Keller Williams, and I would really look forward to talking to you guys again about my qualifications for the job. Thank you very much.
Of course, Brian. Goodbye.